day. They laughed at the man holding the files. They ignored him, walked right past him. Then the Admiral entered the room and saluted him first. Sometimes, the world decides who you are without ever asking. They look at your position, your silence, your uniform, and they think they know your worth. This is the story of a man everyone underestimated. Man they called just a CAL's assistant, until one salute changed everything. His name was Daniel Hayes. Inside the Navy Command building, Daniel was invisible. He walked behind the commander of SEAL Team 6, carrying folders, sometimes a bag, sometimes coffee. All T officers passed him without eye contact. Some smirked, some whispered, "Assistant coffee boy probably couldn't make the teams." Daniel heard it all, and he said nothing because silence was part of his job. What they didn't know was that Daniel's real file was locked so deep in classified systems that most of the men mocking him didn't have the clearance to read even one line. They didn't know where he had been. They didn't know what he had done. And they didn't know who was still alive because of him. One morning, the base felt different, tighter, quieter. Word spread fast. Admiral Fletcher was arriving. Fletcher wasn't just an admiral. He was a legend. The kind of man who had led missions people never spoke about and survived. Uniforms were pressed, shoes polished, voices lowered. Daniel followed Commander Lewis into the main briefing room, just like always. His role was simple: stand near the wall, hold the documents, stay silent. The room filled with high-ranking officers, chests heavy with medals, confidence heavy in the air. Bon. Captain glanced at Daniel and muttered, "Stay out of the way." Daniel did. Then the doors opened. Admiral Fletcher walked in. The room snapped to attention. Every officer stood straight, waiting for the salute. But Fletcher didn't look at them. His eyes locked onto Daniel. Daniel felt it instantly, that recognition. That memory, years ago, on a night that never left him. It was the South Pacific, a storm like war itself. A rescue mission gone wrong. Diplomats trapped inside a collapsing compound. Enemy forces everywhere. Fletcher wasn't an admiral then, he was a commander. And Daniel was something else entirely. A ghost operator. Inserted quietly. No name, no credit. When the compound exploded, Fletcher was trapped under burning debris. His team was scattered. Gunfire everywhere. Daniel ran, pulled Fletcher out piece by piece while bullets tore through the rain. Blood soaked his uniform, some his, some not. He didn't stop. When they finally reached cover, Fletcher grabbed his arm and said something Daniel never forgot. "You saved my life. One day, they'll know who you are. Until then, stay invisible." And Daniel did. No medals, no headlines, just silence. Back in the briefing room, the present felt unreal. Everyone waited. The Admiral was supposed to salute the ranking officer. Instead, Admiral Fletcher walked past every captain, every commander, every decorated SEAL, and stopped in front of Daniel. The room froze. Then, Fletcher raised his hand and saluted him. A full, sharp, perfect salute. Gasps filled the room. Admirals don't salute assistants. Protocol doesn't bend like that. But this wasn't about protocol. Daniel returned the salute, his chest tight. Fletcher turned to the room and spoke calmly, but every word hit hard. "You judge worth by rank and ribbons," he said. "To think medals prove sacrifice." He paused. "You're wrong. This man you ignored has carried more weight than most of you ever will. He has saved lives you'll never know about. And he did it without asking for recognition." Silence. No one moved. No one spoke. For the first time, they saw Daniel. After that day, things changed. The whispers stopped. The smirks disappeared. Voters nodded when he passed. But Daniel didn't care, because he never did it for respect. He did it because someone had to stand in the shadows. Because some warriors protect the world quietly. Sometimes, it takes one salute to remind people. But it takes a lifetime of sacrifice to earn it. They thought he was just a CAL's assistant. Until the Admiral saluted him first and told the truth. If you enjoyed this story, let me ask you, have you ever underestimated someone and later realized how wrong you were? Tell me in the comments. And if you believe real heroes don't always seek attention, Like the video and subscribe for more true cinematic stories like this.